Unahin ko muna po itong lumubog yung kaninang madaling araw lang, yung pampasaherong barko na MV Trisha Kirsten sa karagatan nga malapit dito sa Haji Mutamad, Basilan. Ilan na po ang na-rescue at nasawi?
Ma'am, according sa reports, but we need to validate it po. According to reports, 300 plus or 350, which we need to confirm kasi po according dun sa iba-ibang reports dun sa manifesto. So it said that 350. So as of now, accordingly, 28 are still missing, 15 are dead, and 316 are already rescued. So ayun po yung numbers na nasaga po namin. However, this needs still to be verified po. And actually, it is a concerted effort po. So nandun rin po yung parang mothership po ng MV Trisha Kirsten 3, which is yung Allison na parang vessel rin po, to include mga maritime police, Philippine National Police, yung kanilang maritime group. Nandun rin po ang Philippine Navy at saka Philippine Coast Guard po. So concerted effort to include yung mga fishermen po na nandun po sa area.
Okay, Captain Martinez, klaruhin ko lamang po itong 15 na ang patay, 28 ang missing, 316 rescued. This is as of what time, Captain Martinez?
That was around 10 o'clock. So 15 dead, 28 missing, but we need to confirm it with the local authorities to include the Philippine Coast Guard, because these numbers was not yet validated. So this is the rough numbers that were given to us po.
Ano po ang cause? May initial information na ho ba kung ano ang dahilan ng paglubog ng barko?
As of this time, investigation about the are you talking about sa paglubog po ng barko, ma'am?
Opo, ito pong MV Kirsten.
Okay. As of now, wala pang investigation pa na nagaganap po, and usually it's the Philippine Coast Guard who conduct such investigation kasi under sa kanya yung MARLEN, Maritime Law Enforcement, and under which is yung safety ng mga vessels. So they are usually conducting the investigation for this. However, I would like to share my thoughts on it. Usually, kung malakas ang alon at saka mataas ang alon at malakas ang agos po, it is one of the factors, especially if a ship is if there's a problem in terms of the stability. I'm not saying na may problem doon, but it is usually the case if you would look at the reports or incidents related to sinking of ships po. Stability, buoyancy, and the cargoes that are there.
Do you have any initial details? Anong oras lumubog? Saan galing po itong barkong ito?
Opo. So yung time na na-receive po yung distress signal was at around 1 a.m. So immediately nag-respond po ang Philippine Navy to include the other maritime agencies dun sa area. So pagdating doon, if you could, I think you have a video of it. Maraming tao na po na nasa gitna. However, the first responder was si Allison po, yung company ng MV Trisha Kirsten. So sila po yung una nandun, and there were also a lot of fishermen, fishing boats na tumutulong rin po. So ongoing pa rin po ang paghahanap sa mga remaining missing person. Intensified po ang pag-search po dahil alam po natin malakas po ang agos ng kuryente po doon. Lalo na po this happened somewhere in Balok-Balok. So it is northeast of Balok-Balok Island. It is open doon it is in between Zamboanga and Basilan po.
So ang sinasabi po ba natin ay sana or hindi dapat mayroong naglalayag ng ganong oras sa parte po ng dagat na yon?
Ma'am, normal po ang paglalayag, and it depends on, normal po ang paglalayag sa gabi to include in such conditions. However, it is the duty always of not only the ship's crew but also yung mga authorities who would allow its departure on the stability of the ship and the number of passengers. So there are a lot of factors involved here po, ma'am. Opo. Opo, ma'am.
Opo. Captain Martinez, pero naklaro po ba natin na mayroon naman po itong permit na maglayag? Binigyan ng permit?
Ma'am, I need to verify on that because it's usually the Coast Guard who gives the permit po sa paglalayag po.